to empower women, and our voice matters.
Bitch.
Welcome to the Mom Betch Podcast.
This episode of the Mom Betch Podcast is brought to you by BTRNation.com. Oh, hey, busy mama. Do you need a snack that is not just healthy, but also delicious? Check out BTR Nation. With low sugar, low carb, high protein, high fiber, and low sodium, BTR Nation snacks are perfect for keeping you fueled and feeling fantastic throughout the day. Whether you're tackling your to-do list or you're enjoying a rare moment of peace, these snacks have you covered. Plus, for a limited time, you can use code MOMBETCH to get 20% off and free shipping. So do not wait. Visit BTRNation.com. They even have a snack quiz so you can help discover your favorite healthy treats.
Oh, hey, Mom Betches.
What's up?
I feel like it's been so long since we've done a Betch'n Tuesday, and it's only been a week.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. We can't go without our gossip, bitch.
I mean, the whole podcast, honestly, Betches, might turn into just straight gossip. We're seeing the data, and we're seeing that you love when we just chitter chatter, which honestly, I can't hate on.
Right.
But I want to start out with talking about Lakey's birthday.
He's 2.
I know.
Can't believe it. How's it happen?
I was an 80s mom. Well, it felt like I was an 80s mom because I don't know how you feel, but every time I look online, there's always these elaborate birthdays.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it's like all these balloon arches and blah, 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 blah. And it's a lot of pressure. And as much as I love hosting, I'm the hostess with the mostest.
You are always.
I want him to have like birthdays that I had. And I just remember like my mom making me a birthday cake. And every year it was something different. And it wasn't anything more than just focused on him with friends. So we just basically we live right next to a park, and we rented the pavilion that has like a splash pad and everything, and invited friends with kids his age, and then also to some friends from daycare, and a couple of them showed up, and it was just really cute.
Yeah.
But I kind of went through this whole stress because I want to talk about like birthday invites for a second.
Okay.
So when it was just me and James and it was like COVID era, we were friends of children, as creepy as that sounds, because they didn't have friends. They just had us, right?
Yeah.
And so my whole introduction to children is to make every child feel included. And so I live in a big neighborhood with a lot of children, and I started to get a lot of anxiety because Lakin's so much younger now than some of the kids. They're older. And I'm like, oh, they probably don't want to go to his birthday party anyways, right? Like we weren't invited to theirs, which I'm totally fine with. Like Lakin's little.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, I have this like immense sense of guilt of like not including all. I get that way, not just with like kids' birthdays, but just with everything. And so I talked to my neighbor about it, and I was like, should I feel guilty? Like, do I have to reach out to some of the parents that didn't get an invite to say like, hey, if you see us in the park, stop by? She's like, no, you don't have to feel guilty. But she says she feels that pressure too.
You're going to love this. So I forget whose profile it was, but I think it had to do with like healing your childhood trauma.
Yeah.
It had this exact scenario.
Really?
And it was like, if you feel like, if you get really like revved up about not everything being the same for every kid, everything being equal, it has to do with your childhood and you not being treated equally. Or somebody was put above you at some point. Yes. Isn't that interesting?
Oh, I wonder if it was my perfect sister. I mean, she is perfect. I always wonder where it stems from, because I'm like, and then I'm like, James is like, these kids don't know better. But then literally my biggest fear and stress happened.
Yeah.
We're all in the park. We're all under the pavilion, and it's like literally right next to us. And then all of a sudden a family comes with the kids. And I literally could not even function. I'm straight to them. Like, there's ice cream over there if you guys want to get some. And I'm just like, and it's just like, I never want a kid to be like, hey, I know Celia and James. Why didn't they invite me? I almost feel like it's like me having to invite them to the party because they would invite me to theirs. But I have to basically get over it. So
Yeah.
What my neighbor told me though is invite their friends, and as it gets older, it gets easier, but not to feel guilty. And that made me feel a lot better because like we weren't invited to, she has 3 kids. We weren't invited to, their birthdays this year because they have friends now, which is amazing. Exactly. And so like, we're now like maybe one day when Lakin's a little older, but I never felt bad about it, but I'm glad she felt the same way I did of like, you still have that sense of like, should I? And it's something that you, as a new mom, you have to let go. So if anyone's kind of in that boat right now, just focus on your child's friends and kids their age, and know that you can't invite the entire world.
Exactly. I'm not in this space because Kalina's not in school. Her friends are my friends with kids.
Yeah.
The end.
That makes it easier. Yeah. Are you guys prepared? Like, have you guys taken cover
for what?
The Jovi spiders?
No, that's up north, honey.
Oh, girl, no, it's not. It starts in Florida.
What?
Yeah. Okay, no. I'm not even joking. Listen, Linda.
No.
Listen. Jovi spiders come from Asia. They're venomous. They look like a bumblebee exploded and has 8 legs that are 4 inches long. Listen, it is like the real world Spider-Man. They fly. I'm not even joking.
Okay, no.
They fly
Listen,
they fly from fucking Asia and they spring silk and grab onto the silk and go. And that's how they travel.
No, they are not coming to Florida. They start
in Florida.
It's too hot here. They could die.
And they go all the way up to Ohio. And they're coming. And they're supposed to be coming in from New York next week.
Yeah. That I heard. But I didn't know they were coming down here.
Yeah.
Oh,
could you imagine one of them landed? This is another reason we have abortion rights, and we don't have what are those other little bugs that come infest your guys' land?
You're talking about like in the Midwest, like the locusts
or cicadas. We don't have cicadas, and we don't have fucking Jovi spiders.
You guys don't have cicadas in Michigan?
No.
Really?
No. They don't make it past Ohio. That land's too flat. That's a long travel for them bugs to be getting up.
Girl, I'm about to move from Florida if I see this fucking spider outside. No, I'm not even kidding.
Listen, they say that they're not necessarily harmful to humans. Like they don't want to. But it's
fucking terrifying. This thing is
huge. Huge.
They can fly for miles and devour butterflies. I'm sorry. If you can devour a butterfly, you do not deserve to live.
Literally, if you read up on them, it's like they project their silk and then they travel on their own silk in the wind.
Girl, I don't do... Okay, let me tell you a story. When I was growing up I think it was in middle school. I forgot. I think it was middle school or early high school, like freshman year, when we were living in Indiana. That was the year of the cicadas or the locusts. Okay. So my mom, it was like a fitness nut. Okay. So she's like, we are going to go run in the track. And I was like, Mom, we are not running outside. Okay. Those giant cicadas. She's like, you'll be fine. It's not a big deal. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not kidding you, Celia. We got there and within minutes, the car was covered in cicadas. Everywhere. And so my mom's out there running like a psycho. And I'm like, I'm not leaving this fucking car. No. Okay. Like hell to the no. And you see her like swatting off these cicadas and you see them everywhere, like on bike racks, people's houses, mailboxes. I did not go outside. Like,
no, the
amount of fear, like they don't do anything, but they are disgusting.
Listen, you are one cough away from eating one of those buggers.
Hell, girl. I am like, I wish you never told me this because now I'm like twitching.
Ew.
I can't. I don't do bugs. I don't.
I just want to know, like, God. Is it the flatland in Ohio? Like, why does this? Like, how is Michigan protected? Because we have a lot of natural, like, most of Michigan is natural land. So you would think that they'd want the Michigan summer resort
be in there. Yeah.
But no, they just want you people.
I mean, how are they getting here? They really...
No, they literally travel with
here
their
we go.
own silk.
The spider reportedly arrived in the U.S. around 2013, likely on a shipping container. and was first spotted in Georgia in 2021. Insane.
Yeah. Have fun.
Okay. I'm just, I think the rest of this podcast, I'm just going to be like in the back of my mind thinking about this nasty spider. Because if I see it outside my window,
I don't even know what you do.
I mean, I'm all for holistic and natural, but girl, honey, we're going to be getting some serious pesticide if that nasty ass spider. I'm so serious.
You got a big backyard.
Moving on.
Yeah. How's JJ doing? What was up with him putting he had some nasty old face product and he called it recyclable face.
I don't know. I don't know where he found this. Okay. It's not in my repertoire at the moment. It's called malic acid. I don't even know if it's that because the shit is wiped off the label. And I don't know, on a whim on a Saturday afternoon, 10 in the morning, something spoke to him. The jar said, "Hey man, why don't you open me up?" And so he opened him up, put that shit on his face. Never in a million years. You couldn't pay me money to use that and put it on my face. And he did. And then I hear, from the bathroom. And I'm like, "Are you okay?" And he comes out and he looks like a fucking tomato. Okay.
Oh my God.
And I was what did you do? What did you do?
He thought it was hot serum.
Yeah. He was like, "Well, the bottle said on the back." I'm like, "What does the bottle say?" Nothing's on the bottle. And he's like, "Well, it said it's going to burn." I was like, "There's a difference between a slight tingle and your face is having an allergic reaction, bro." And so he's like, "I washed it off." So he washed it off with a bunch of stuff, but he did look like that for a good 2 hours. But he swears that afterwards, he looked good afterwards. He thinks so. He's
burned
tempted
off his first layer of skin.
Yeah. So he's tempted to do it again. I mean, whatever.
Just give the man a chemical peel.
I know.
Take him to the spa.
Listen, ladies, the man gets his own skincare. He gets his own moisturizer, under eye cream. He is not without. So I don't know why this old jar spoketh to him.
That's so funny. I have skincare for James and I make him use it. And he's always like, "Oh, I want it to last." I'm like, "Just use it and buy another bottle." But I'm kind of like that with clothes. I'll have something really cute in the closet and I'll be a random Wednesday and I'll be like, "Oh, I really want to wear that." It's why don't I? You can wear it multiple times. I don't know what holds us back. I mean, yeah, I think so. I don't know.
Unless it's not in pictures.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So something keeps circulating around the internet and I want your take on it. It's the grab and go tipping. Everything's already so expensive, right?
So you go pick up a sandwich, you check yourself out, and it says, "Do you want a tip?"
Yes.
That's ridiculous.
No, yeah. And I fall for it. I go to a bakery to get my bread every single week.
Love that.
And I go to check out and then it's on the iPad and then they flip it to you. And then the next thing it says tip. And I find myself feeling guilty to not because the person at the counter is so nice.
Mm-hmm.
But where's my tip for being a nice customer?
I know.
It's it should be a two-way street. You're not tipping me. I always leave 20%.
It's out of control. But I do feel the guilt too. So that's kind of where I've compromised on it. I'm I'm going to tip, but I'm not going to do 20%. I'm not going to do 15. I'll give you $1. Just depending on how much it is.
I just think that it shouldn't be.
No, it should not exist.
It shouldn't even be.
No, but they play with your emotions.
They do.
They get that guilt factor and you're like, shit. And then the lady's staring at you and you're like, I don't want to be that asshole.
Yeah.
I know. It's all the time. I mean, if I went to the bakery. Do you want to give a tip? 20? I'm 20% for what? Because I'm buying 3 things and it's costing me $20.
I know.
Where's my tip for that? For supporting your business?
It's insane how much things cost when you're traveling.
I know. Isn't it crazy? $20 for 3 little desserts. And one was a cookie that was $2. So really it was 2 desserts.
I don't know if it truly is inflation. Maybe. But for me, if you're going to give me a sandwich for $20, it should be all organic.
Well, yeah. But I think that it kind of took off during COVID, and then you felt bad because people weren't making money and shit like that. And then it just kept too, because, these corporations at the end of the day, they ain't going to pay nobody, especially when they can mess with your psyche. So I guess the only way to fight back is we as humans say enough of this bullshit and just stop doing it.
Yeah. Ugh. Enter Celia into the next bakery on Monday morning. You're 20%.
I'm fighting back. Do 10%. There you go. Your compromise.
I know, but then it's like if 10%'s like, so like if say 20%'s like $2.34, but then 10%'s like $1.03. Like I don't know, it's like the 3 cents makes me feel.
No, just do it. It's your compromise. I think you should try it, see how you feel. It's better than nothing.
It's kind of like the round up, round down makes me feel bad. Like if it's a round up, like 155, okay. Mm-hmm. But if it's round down 123, I have an issue with it.
You know, a lot of them, they have a little like hidden area and it says like customizable amount, but they don't like put it in the big ones. Yeah. I've noticed that it's usually in the right hand side. So then you can just
do like $1.
Yep. And that's what I've been doing.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a really great tip to find the customized tip option if you want to tip or if you feel the need to tip.
Yeah.
Or don't tip.
Just don't.
And like utilize your consumer dollar better.
Yeah.
Okay. So you finished Baby Reindeer?
I did finish Baby Reindeer.
What'd you think?
I got JJ into it a little bit as well. It was crazy. I did not think it was going to go where it went at all. Like, I was like, is this really happening? And I was getting flashbacks to Quiet on Set. I was like, oh no, here we go again. Yeah. Like, again, 25-year-old man, you just get swept into, into the crazy. Are we going to talk about it like in depthly?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. I just don't want to like, spoiler alert.
Oh no, spoiler alert. Like, listen, like, the fact that he was a victim, then wrote the show, then starred in the show for me is mind blowing.
It is, yeah.
You have to be a little derailed to be able to live through some of those moments because for me, episode 4, if you haven't listened to it, episode 4 is when you start to truly understand why he's put up with all of this. It's because he has so many dark demons. Mm-hmm. I personally think him showing that and being truthful about that side of himself really made me appreciate the series more because he didn't just take her and make her the one and only issue and the stalker and this or that. Like, he literally acknowledges, like, maybe I liked having her around. Maybe I liked this. Maybe there's something wrong with me. And so I think episode 4 for me, and that's where you find out that he had been molested, but he goes into it knowing it's going to happen because he just so desperately wants this break. But I literally can't with this whole lawsuit of Martha because she outed herself.
She did. No one knew it was her.
I mean, like, are there similarities?
Sure.
To a T?
Yeah.
Okay. When she went on Piers Morgan, I literally was like, this guy deserves an Oscar for being able to imitate her so perfectly. And she, for that whole hour, did you watch the Piers Morgan interview? Oh my gosh. Now that you watch the whole series, you have to go watch the Piers Morgan. You start to kind of feel bad for her. And then halfway through, you're like, Nope. He depicted her perfectly. And she is just as wild as the character.
Really?
On the series. Like, you think that when you think of based on a true story, it's based on very limited and it's very like, I don't want to say the word accentuated, but it's very like bigger, literally the same person.
That's crazy. Yeah. I would assume that he exaggerated a little bit because it's entertainment,
and
right?
She then, like, when she was on the interview was like, I'm dating a lawyer. But like,
what? No.
Yeah. Yep. I'm dating a lawyer. I have lawyer friends. They're telling me to do this. Like, I am not even joking. She had a baby reindeer when she was a child. And then she would go back and forth on how often she would message him. And it was just very jarring. And she even was so creepy about how she knew Piers Morgan. Like, she had done so much research going into that conversation with him. She's like, oh, we're around the same age. And like, oh, you did this before. And you could see how uncomfortable he was.
Oh no, she could stalk him.
And he's pretty controversial when it comes to like the royal family, Meghan Markle. Like, he is not shy about how he feels. But it was literally like I was glued to that interview.
Oh, I gotta see that.
You gotta watch it. It's worth the 54 minutes. It's wild. But I don't think she can win this $170 million lawsuit. I do want to say, though, in the series, he literally lists out data. Like, this is how many texts, this is how many phone calls, this is how many this. I'd assume he would have proof. Right? Maybe not exact proof, but like he would have proof if that was the case. But she admitted to texting and to emailing.
I wonder what the laws are on that. I mean,
I don't know.
Like if I text you something and you put it on TV, but you don't use my name, is that legal?
I mean, I think it is, because he's not saying her real name. He never once outed her real name and who she was. It's like a defamation of character. I'm really interested to follow this lawsuit, because I'm just like, what on earth? And you gotta watch the interview. We'll put the link in the description, because if you watch the series, it's my number one series for like the past 2 years. I'm obsessed.
It's really good. Highly recommend.
It's really dark, really wild.
I mean, I kind of get like, because she is such a jarring personality, right? And if you've just interacted with her once, like all those people from the bar, they probably knew it was her. Like, is she getting, like, are people like messaging her, heckling her? Like, if you knew her and then you watched the show, 100% you would figure it out.
She said that he was obsessed with her.
Well, he kind of admitted that. Remember, he like stalked her. Did you mean at first?
Yeah.
Oh.
And him going to her house never happened.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was all made up in the series that she knows of.
Oh.
Like they never like hung out. Yeah. She's saying that like he never came to her house. Like some of that was made up. It's like all wild.
That's wild. I also like how he admitted he had like sexual fantasies about her. Do you think that's true or for TV?
Well, I mean, there's always some truth. You know, I'd assume so. If he was so down on himself. It's just all very bizarre. I would love to see him do an interview on that entire series. Like, I'd almost like to see at this point a memoir, a documentary. Like, I'm this invested in this guy. I think he is literally genius.
But how much therapy did this man have to get in order to reenact your biggest trauma? Like the blood coming out of him. I mean, having to go take a shower. That is crazy.
I think that, or it's just so mentally under a rug that he's able just to freely live it and not feel it. Yeah, like compartmentalize it, because it's just, you gotta watch the interview.
Yeah, you have to watch the show. We've never seen anything like it, especially the fact that he acts as himself.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Yes.
Highly recommend
it. Then literally you like, it's like the perfect, like you never read a book or watch a series and in the end you need that like satisfaction. Mm-hmm. Like Colleen Hoover does that to me. Like what was her one book? Verity. Like the end just didn't satisfy me. Like I didn't know what the truth was.
Yeah.
I felt similar to this series when it ended. It left me wanting more. I'm like, oh, I want more. I want to know who is Martha. And now that I know who Martha is, I have the most satisfaction, because I'm like, holy cow, this is like a real person.
For sure. We have to talk about this because we had a whole reel on this, on the Poppy versus Olipop.
Oh, yeah.
And now they're getting sued.
Poppy.
Was it? Because they said that it has probiotics, but it really doesn't have any traceable.
Yeah, like you would. It's kind of like Chick-fil-A. Like you'd have to drink, or you'd have to eat 200 Chick-fil-A sandwiches to get the nutrients out of one. They're saying that in order to get a probiotic out of Poppy, that you would have to drink X amount, and they're saying that there's more sugar than it is. Like basically they're just saying that entire brand is a scam. That kind of makes me scared about Olipop. But
I was thinking that too.
You know what I mean? Because it tastes like pop. Like both of them taste like pop. Avi, we're on team Olipop. We've made that clear. So like Poppy, sorry about you.
Yeah. But Are they going to come for them? Are they next?
I'm sure. Or just like rebrand and just be a pop. You know what I mean? Because like it's still fun. The marketing's fun. Like here's the thing. Anything in a can,
right,
carbonated is not good for you unless it's water that we know of.
Well,
so it's like,
that's debatable.
You know, so it's like, just if it's not real, you know, remarket and just be a pop, be a new age pop, and let Olipop take throne as they should. But that's probably really scary for the owner of Poppy.
I know. But like, don't they know this shit like already? Like your shit's gonna get tested. Like, come on, people. Stop putting fake advertisements on your labels.
I'm really interested to see this one through. It's kind of like an eye opener because Poppy's at Costco. It's in Whole Foods. It's in all of your major health retailers. So it's like, there's just no testing. You know, you can just get away with stuff. Bye, Poppy.
I know. Bye.
Bye.
This episode of the Mom Betch podcast is brought to you by BTRNation.com. Oh, hey there, Supermom. Are you looking for a snack that will fit your healthy lifestyle and allow you to keep up with your busy days? Well, say hello to BTR Nation. BTR Nation snacks are low sugar, low carb, high protein, high fiber, and low sodium. So it's literally everything that we need to stay energized and feel great. From protein packed bars to guilt-free truffle cups, these snacks are designed to support your active lifestyle and satisfy your cravings, which is why they are my favorite. But the best part is we get to use code MOMBETCH for 20% off and free shipping. So if you're ready to upgrade your snack game, visit btrnation.com, grab your favorite snacks, and fuel your mom's superpowers.
You sent me something that kind of, I don't even know if I want to talk about it, but it's like a sexually transmitted fungal disease.
Yeah, apparently it came from Europe. And it's been blossoming in Europe, but this man was in Europe and then came to back home, the NYC, and he brought it with him. So it's the first case in the US. And it's a ringworm of the genitalia. And it's like impossible to treat. All I got to say is I'm glad I'm not out there.
What's ringworm on the genitalia mean?
You know, like, you know what ringworm is, right? Like that.
No.
It's a fungal. So like back in
What does it
our
look
high school
like?
days, it looks like a ring. Like it looks like rings. It's like a rash looking thing. It looks like rings on your.
Is that like what wrestlers would get?
Yes, okay. Exactly. But now it's on your dick.
Oh, is it like irritating?
I'm sure. I know ringworm is itchy.
I know that I read a little bit and it seems to be like same sex.
Yeah,
transmitted.
I did see that, but I feel like it's only a matter of time before.
But yeah, and you can't be tested for it.
Imagine getting that inside of your vagina. Like, could that even live in there? I don't know. Maybe it's too hot. But like,
honestly, like nowadays, like hopefully the young protect even more than.
I know. Speaking of young, we have to talk about this because it's so funny to me how you got reamed on the internet.
Oh my gosh.
So little Northwest was the star of the Lion King production. And she was awful. I'm sorry. Like, she was just bad. She had no business being there. The zebras were guiding her to her spots. Little Honey didn't know where she was going. Like, they could have had someone train for this. There's children that train for Broadway that would know their spots, honey. They would hit that shit and they would sing probably on tune. Okay. She did none of those things. It was a Nepo thing, 100%. Shall we blame the child? Not necessarily, because an adult is in charge of her. So this is all Kimmy's fault. But you made a comment on the internet.
I did.
And you got eaten alive.
I literally got eaten alive. Like, it's still happening. Like, I'm getting mentioned Celia every day of people yelling at me over this. All I said was, remember, it's a child. If this was your child, you know what I mean? Like, just be nice.
Be nice. Yeah.
That's all I said. I did not say she deserved
amazing.
I didn't say she was amazing. All I said was just be nice to kids, because here's where I come from. Other kids see this and then other kids think it's okay.
Yeah.
And then that also encourages online bullying. And we see a rise in bullying, we see a rise in online bullying, and we see a rise in children's suicide.
Yeah.
So it's like you may think of it from a cognitive adult perspective, but children are still going to see this and it's still not okay.
Yep.
I personally thought she was cute. If it was any 10-year-old or however old she is out there and it wasn't great, I would have been like, oh, that's cute. Like, I didn't quite, and maybe I still don't quite understand how significant of like performance this was. I know it was their 30th anniversary, but
it's Broadway, bitch.
But was it on the actual Broadway show or was it just a special production?
It was just
right?
like
a special production. In my opinion, maybe the Lion King's not getting the revenue that it needs. And in order to keep these people's jobs, they needed to get a lot of press.
Okay, maybe. Yeah.
And
so
they brought in the Lion King. Also, everyone hating on her outfit. I thought it was cute. Like, I thought it was cute. I listened. Like, if you actually listen to her through the crowd and through the noise, she's not that off key.
Okay.
Now,
just a little bit off key.
She's a little off key towards the end, but you can tell she practiced for it. Like, she wasn't completely off key.
Okay.
And I think that, like, just let it be. Like, it's not like, I don't think they had like this like massive worldwide audition where like people stood in line for hours and this or that. Like, every single video I saw of a kid auditioning was like they sent a video in.
Okay.
And the other kids that sent the video in, they were maybe a little bit better, but I didn't see like, oh my gosh, we have this Broadway tour that your child is auditioning for, and then Northwest gets it. It was like some one-time thing.
I know, but like really her, I mean, she's a bajillionaire. Like she doesn't need this too, give it to somebody else.
I mean, I get it. I'm not saying she deserved it, but I'm saying as a kid, I'm on the opposite.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
Because who are we going to blame here? She didn't do it.
The production, right? Like, that was my whole point. She didn't
call and say, hey, put me in here, bitches. Like, no. And, it was mommy. It was the manager. It was the production said, okay, And
yes. And I think that's where I was even more coming from.
It was misplaced anger. Yeah.
Right. Like, okay, she's a child. Okay, she's Kim Kardashian's child. Okay, she's Kanye's child. Blah, blah. Okay, we all know that. Like, when everyone's telling me this, I know who this is. Yeah. Like, thank you. And then like people were literally taking out their vengeance on me. And I was like, oh my gosh. Like, and I was giving it right back. Yeah. Like people were like, if it was my child, I'd want them to know. Then you're a bad parent. Because if anyone was coming at your child like that and you'd want them to know, like, you're a bad parent. And I'm going to say it. I'm not big on parent shaming, but you are a bad parent if you wish that on any child, because that's not okay. Yeah. That's my take. So come at me.
You can now post this. You can make this a reel and post it as a reply.
I had first off, I messaged that online source and I asked if they wanted to offer me a job and if they were going to say thank you to me, because I am the reason why
they blew up.
I'm
so done. Did they reply to you?
No. If you look at all of their posts, I call it my post. Yeah. My post on their page was their only post this entire year that had gone viral. I had so many mentions. I had so many likes. There were so many people fighting with each other.
Oh my God.
And I just sat there cracking up every single day. But then I got bored with it.
Yeah.
And then I moved on. It was like fun for like
but
a
these
day.
People like are serious though. They probably like lose sleep, get angry. They probably have smoke coming out of their ears. And then like people like were like talking about Northwest, like, have you seen her attitude? Have like
they
know her.
Like, these people.
Yeah.
Like, get out. Get out of here.
Right.
Like, literally. That was fun. Hilarious. I forgot about that. Like, just let kids be kids. Like, also too, and I know this might not be popular, but like, just let kids be kids. They don't have to be perfect. Like, why are we holding Broadway standards to?
Yeah, because I don't know. When you see a kid on Broadway, though, they are on Broadway standard.
She's not on Broadway. She's doing some little performance.
She was on adjunct Broadway. Was it like on the, like a Good Morning America special? Is that what that was?
I
don't
have
even know
no idea.
I don't even know.
I will say this. I don't know if this is true, but people said that they paid $300 a ticket to go see it.
What?
Now, if that's the case, case, all of those people deserve a refund. Yeah. I will say that. I will defend that. They deserve a refund. But also, too, like, we don't know how much that was part of the performance. Like, maybe that was just the opening act, and then they got to see, you know, like, we only know tidbits. That's true. But like, if that was like the main event, like no king was before. If you were there,
hit us up. We want to know.
If, like, obviously North maybe needs to work on her roar, but
and her spotting.
Last but not least, before we wrap. Okay. Well, I guess one thing before we wrap is this Thursday, we have Cinta Vintage.
Oh my gosh. Screaming.
And she's going to teach us how to do and shop for Second Love vintage handbag pieces. And you purchased.
I did.
A bag, and it is like pristine.
It's pristine
condition.
Yeah. It's amazing. Like, I knew it was going to be good because I trust her.
I mean, oh yeah. She's like the nicest person.
But it's like, it looks, Jada was like, this looks brand new.
Yeah. And then she sent us,
oh my gosh,
brand new Louis Vuitton luggage bag.
As a thank you.
As a thank you. I literally love her. So I
couldn't believe it.
Sent her Instagram memes because I know like social media is her
bane of her existence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm so excited for this episode because we now can support women getting their first Louis Vuitton, second Louis Vuitton, third Louis Vuitton for the fraction of the cost, and it's a perfect condition.
Yep.
But also we're elated because Bridgerton is literally 1 week away.
I rewatched season 1.
Did you?
I did. I rewatched season 1. I don't remember any of it. So I lied when I said season 1 was my favorite because I hate it. I do not like season 1 now. No, I think that he was a brat. I think that he needed some serious ass therapy. Okay, let's talk about this shit. Like, man needed some serious ass therapy. And just because at the end she goes, oh, I love you. I love all of you, all the bits of you, all the evil and fucked up pieces of you. But that's for you to decide. And then the next day he wakes up and he's like, you know what? I'm going to put my semen in you. You're right. We're together forever. No, that's like literal, fucked up trauma from his childhood. Okay. That's not real. That is a fantasy. The man was fucked up and I would have been like, girl, bye, leave this man.
Yes.
He is not held to the no, especially back then they didn't have therapy. Okay. This man was going to be psycho for the rest of her life.
Maybe that's why Reggie never came back, or Reggae, or whatever his name is. Maybe he was like, shit.
And I just don't really believe their love story. I don't really feel like they were in love. Like, they hated each other half the time. I forgot all of that. I literally forgot all of that. Like, the whole time.
I think that they definitely were a great opening to the season just because it was juicy.
It was juicy.
It was juicy.
Yeah.
But I agree. Like, I also think she was boring, personally.
She was.
Very boring.
She was like so innocent. Yeah.
I thought that the older brother actually carried me through the season, protecting. Anthony. He actually carried me through the season. And I felt like I was more excited coming out of season 1 to go into his season than anything. Like, I was okay that they were going on the road and maybe not coming back.
They were like not coming back. Yeah, right. It sucked. It was not good. Also, so let's talk about this though, because Daphne is a virgin. Obviously, they all are. They know nothing. Like, she asked the maid, how do you become pregnant? Even after she was having sex, she had no idea. Okay. So Penelope, do you think because she's Lady Whistledown, she knows how sex goes down? I think she knows about fingering because it happened to her. And I just don't think, Daphne had the innocence. I don't know what's happening to me. And I don't feel like Penelope has that.
No.
Right?
I think Penelope is going to give us a run for our money. I think because she has such a strong relationship with the seamstress that she knows a lot more about
she knows all of that. Yeah.
The gossip and what happens on the real.
But wait, actually she doesn't, because I remember she was trying to figure out how Marina was pregnant. And she was asking Eloise what she found out, because she asked her brothers and they were like, haven't you ever been to a farm? So she didn't know.
Well, unless she's just making it seem like that.
Oh, true.
I don't know. All I know is I'm so excited for this Eloise and Penn showdown.
Yeah.
I also think Eloise is jelly.
She's so jealous. And she's like giving off like evil sister-in-law vibes. I know them well.
Yeah.
They're just like, they can't be happy for you. Maybe a little bit of jealousy. And I think she's trying to protect her brother. But I mean, come on, lady. Like, it's not that big a deal. She writes a gossip column. Ooh, it's going to like, I mean, yeah, she said some stuff about him, but it was in all to protect them.
Yeah.
Just to protect Colin from being married to someone that was pregnant, and to protect her from running off with that guy.
I mean, the Bridgerton women are very like controversial.
No, they are, for sure. They break all the rules.
I mean, I don't mean controversial in the best way, I should say, but they break all of the rules. They go against the grain. They do what's right for them, and they follow their hearts. And I love the Bridgertons.
Yeah. Did you realize that their letter? I just figured this out, that they go in alphabetical order: A, B, C, D. So Anthony, what's his name? The B.
I don't know.
Bridge. I don't know. Anyways, the B guy: Colin, Daphne, Eloise.
Oh.
Francesca. Gregory, Heinsohn.
I did not realize that.
Yeah. And so that's why when Daphne has the baby, the Duke is like, oh, we'll start with A. It's a family tradition. I was like, what is he talking about? And then I was like, oh my gosh, they're in alphabetical order by their age.
I had no idea. That's interesting. Okay.
So I've been thinking about this a lot, and you can get ready for this. Okay. So I know that you have watched Bachelor in Paradise. Have you watched like all of them?
All of them.
Okay, great. You're going to know who I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm thinking like, how realistic is pollen? How realistic is friends going to lovers? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just hit me. Do you remember Ashley Iconetti?
Yes.
She was like the virgin. She was in love with Jared. And he was like, absolutely not. No, not going to happen. We are not going to get together. Like, other people from the Bachelor Nation were telling her, you need to move on. He does not like you. And she would like ugly cry on TV about how she was so heartbroken about this guy not loving her because she was so in love with him and she knew he was the one. Then she goes on, I think it was a Bachelor in Paradise, like international, and she meets a guy from Canada and they start dating from the show. And that's when Jared was like, hold on, I actually do like you. Writes a letter expressing like his feelings to her. I
didn't know that.
Yes. Sends it to her. She gets this letter. She breaks up with Canada man, gets with Jared. They're now married and pregnant with their second child. Look at that. That is a real life pollen.
That is a real life pollen. You know who else would be like a not as juicy as that pollen, but a quasi similar pollen from the Bachelor franchise? Dylan and Hannah G. Little Dylan.
Yeah, I remember.
He was like obsessed with Hannah, and Hannah was like, I don't know. Now they're married.
But they were like, they went strong though, Bachelor Paradise.
Yeah, I guess they were strong, Bachelor Paradise. But yeah, I mean, no, that's a really, really good comparison.
They are pollen.
They are pollen.
Yeah. And he was like, so ladies out, if you are obsessed with a man and you want to know how to get him, move on. Move on.
Yeah. Listen, my ex has still not moved on from me. Okay. He sends me a message every single week to say hi. And it's because I moved on. You just got to move on from these men. And then they just can't. Mine
stalks my TikTok. That's not very good.
I know. That's so funny.
Did you know that, people, that TikTok will tell you when someone has viewed your profile? And if it happens to be your ex, they will know.
He looks at it all the time.
I hope he listens to the podcast. We could use the listeners.
What is up with exes that just can't kick you? Is it like they don't want to realize that we're old, Or is it like we were just that fun?
I think you get bored. They get bored in their life.
Maybe. Like, I don't think it's like inappropriate per se, right?
No,
like to like keep in touch with people, but it's just interesting to me. Yeah.
They want to see how many wrinkles I have. None, honey.
None,
honey.
Yep. My ex wants to see if I've changed. No, I haven't. I'm still sassy.
Still got it.
Am I nicer? No. Am I cuter? Yeah.
Yes.
That's so funny.
Maybe not me today. But that's because I was up for 6 hours last night.
This morning, I literally am like sitting in bed. It's 8:30. We're going to be doing the podcast at 9 a.m. We record on Saturday. You'll hear this on Tuesday. And James has the nerve to look at me and say, is this a video recording? I'm like, yeah. Like, I wake up. I don't think I look that different between makeup and unmakeup Celia, but maybe I do. He goes, well, don't you think you should get in the shower? Police.
Well, he wants you to look good for them reels, girl.
Yeah, maybe. I
mean, I've been up. Kalina woke me up at 1 a.m. and I just couldn't go back to bed. So from 1 to 6, I was awake.
That's
I got up
insane.
at 8:45 right before.
You need to go take a nap.
Yeah. So that's why I look like who did it and ran. But I came for this podcast, ladies.
Yes, we did. Oh my gosh, we got so much fun coming up. I'm so excited. There's so much juicy gossip. There's so much drama. Cammie has to go now, take the rest of the weekend to board up her house from the Jovi Spiders.
Girl, bye.
And I get to just live freely in Michigan without any cicadas or Jovis.
Yeah, and 9 months of winter.
Watch, though. I'm going to say that.
And I'm going to bring one.
And then
to you.
I'm going to get bad karma coming my way.
I'm going to bring one in my suitcase.
So I need to go sage my home after this.
I'm bringing one. I'm putting it in a mason jar.
Won't. You'll cry.
I will, bitch. I'm bring 5 of them.
Yeah, get a big old booby trap. Good luck. They'll soak their way right through.
They don't care.
Like, could you imagine just walking and then all of a sudden one land on your face?
Can you stop, please? I will never go outside. I'm just saying,
again. Like, I'm moving. You're going to be walking. I know that you guys walk in your backyard without shoes on. So all I'm saying is, like, one might just right up that leg of yours.
They're vertical, not horizontal. They're not in the grass.
They do land.
No.
They land on things.
No.
And crawl on things. So, just in case you didn't know how a spider walks.
No.
Anyways, betches, we can't wait to talk to you. We're going to be talking about vintage handbags. Yes. And then Bridgerton the following week. Yes. So have a wonderful week.
Bye.
Women need to empower women, and our voice matters. Bitch.